Welcome back, families. On Guide for Them, our sister here relocated from US to South Africa, but she's making it, living a luxury life ever has been, spending over 500,000 US dollars to invest and stay in South Africa. I keep on reminding you, your support is my driving force for more videos like this. Do not forget to share and like. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to Coop's Corner. And yes, guys, we are still in beautiful South Africa, currently in an undisclosed location. Now today, we are going to be interviewing a Black American woman who moved all the way from North Carolina, USA, out here to South Africa. And by the looks of things, they're living pretty large. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so who do we have here today?
Sabu.
Miss Sabu, look at this.
Hello. Thank you so much for interviewing me.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Coming to this undisclosed place and spending
Undisclosed.
time with us. Thank you so much, Coop.
So today, this is going to be a legendary video, guys. See, she's already in it, so she doesn't understand what's about to go down, but it's about to go down.
All right.
Okay, so Miss Sabu, what inspired you to move from North Carolina, USA, all the way to South Africa?
Okay, so that's pretty easy for me. It's actually, my husband actually received a message from God, and it was to go to South Africa. It happened 25 years ago, actually. And then it happened again about a year ago. So by this time, it was like, okay, it's time to go. So he came to me and he said, listen, I think we've gotten a word from God that we need to visit Africa. It wasn't South Africa in the beginning, it was just Africa. We had no idea where we were supposed to be. And then he had some friends that actually live here.
Yes.
And he spoke to them and we came over to visit. And when we came over to visit, it was like, okay, this is it. And he, of course, said, what do you think about it? I said, I can praise God anywhere. I'm with you. Let's go.
Look at that.
Exact
guy.
words. I can praise God anywhere.
See, man, listen, man, this is real life. See, like, look, people that are watching this might think, oh, this is a green screen. This is no, bro. Y'all are about to see what's going on over here, okay? Now, you said you could praise God anywhere.
Yes.
So for people that are watching that do want to move and relocate,
Okay.
what is the number one thing that they should put first in their mind in order to make that happen?
Okay, so that would be different. It all depends on, your desires. My desire or our desire was to be obedient and to do what God would have us do. If you're looking for an investment, retirement, and you're just living, I would say you need to get your ducks in a row. You need to make sure your investments are good, your money's good, because moving to another country, be it South Africa or any country, you want to contribute to that country.
Yes, ma'am.
And you want to make sure that you have enough monies or whatever it is to live in that country successfully.
Yes.
That's just how it goes. But again, like I said, it all depends on where your message is coming from and what you believe.
Couldn't have said it better myself, guys. Now, we're going to break away and we're going to get into a look of this lovely, I don't even want to call it a home, this lovely estate here in South Africa. Stay tuned.
Welcome, Coop. Listen, I want to show you my home.
Yes.
We're first going to see this area here. This is what we call the formals. So right over here, we have like the formal dining area. This would be where you would have your Thanksgiving dinners. That is considered a server. You would actually pack that with your buffet style pans of food. People would go in a line and serve themselves.
Wow.
All right. So that is that. Now, we actually got this table here made custom here in South Africa. So this is from a lady that customly did this for us, the chairs and the table. So South Africa has outstanding furniture. So over here, we have what we call our formal living area. Formal living area. This is where you would just come, open those doors there in the evening area around 7 when the breeze gets up nice and just chill.
Let's just come over here and just show like the comfortability of it. I don't know if I'm saying it right, guys. Listen, man, this is nice. This is nice right here. Then you got like the animals and like it like really gives you a good vibe of Africa. This is very, very nice.
We love the animals. We love animals. And guess what? We only been here about 5 months, so we're nowhere near being done.
Okay.
We have a lot of more things to do. Here we have our art with the elephants, and this is just another place to chill.
Look at that.
You just come here, you know, and just enjoy.
Look at that art.
We have our kitchen. This is what some consider a very large kitchen, you know, but we love it. Now, I tell you what, in South Africa, there's something a little different. They have one kitchen where you do all the prep and things of that nature, and then we have a second kitchen, what you call a scullery.
Really?
Here, though, I'm a little different. I have my gas stove here. This is the first time I ever use gas. I want to do some of that country stuff that we do in North Carolina. So I fry my own food and cook here. Ooh. But this is the island where I do all my cooking.
Yes.
And you can see this is full of cabinetry. It's a big kitchen. But I also need to show you the scullery.
Let's go. Let's
It's
see.
right here. And in the scullery, what we have is the washer, dryer, more counter space. We actually have a dishwasher.
Yes.
And this is where all the food prep would normally take place. Over here, we have what we call a TV lounge. It's just a place to sit and chill and watch TV. And that's what we do.
That's what you do over here.
Some people would call it a morning room, what have you, but it is definitely a TV lounge. We came into this with totally black, white, and gold accent. And so everything in here is kind of keeping with that flavor.
Blue light special, guys. That's what I call this right here. This is very, very modern, and this is fly, man. This is fly. This is all in Africa. That's the part that people may not think, but we're going to continue this tour, guys. Let's go.
Here we have a braai. If you haven't figured it out yet, South Africa is big on grilling out.
Yes.
This is the braai.
Yes.
So this area here is what we would call our inside-outside area. This is our braai. So if we wanted to fire up the grill, this is how we would do it. Full-on bar area, 9 chairs. So if you want to pull up to the bar, you're not going to get any service today, but this is how the bar would actually look. We have a full-on bar. It's inside, outside. This is how it looks. Now, we have dismantled it a little bit, so kind of improvise, use your imagination. But to your left, all these doors actually open. So it makes it full inside, outside. They all open. You have total access to the pool, so if you wanted to jump from here all the way over there, you could. There you go.
Woo, in there, baby.
We are not done with this area, but coming soon. We're going to put a TV there, so it'll be sports night. We could do the racquetball. We could do the soccer. We can do it all.
Everything.
Right here, because we are putting a TV right there in the middle.
Man, this is beautiful.
Absolutely. But before we go up, I want to go down. This house happens to be one that has a full basement.
Let's check it out. This is beautiful.
We are not big drinkers, but we will have some wine. All right, so this is the wine cellar. And the very important feature that the wine cellar has is this big window here in front of us. This is actually the pool.
Now,
so if somebody was in there just
you're swimming, they can say hi.
We could see them. Yeah, that is the pool. This is our movie theater. I can't wait to get in here. This is going to be very, very nice. I love this. I actually love the idea. We have some things to do in here, but I can't wait till it's time for us to play the first movie. You see how your voice changes in here?
Yeah, very, very nice.
Yeah.
NBC News.
Yeah, now, you remember you talked about Coop's Corner and CBU Live, SBU Live?
SBU Live, yes.
Here you go. This is going to be my YouTube studio. Okay, so first of all, it's going to be totally white walls, a lot of light.
Yes.
I figured I would be over here on this wall. Either we'll put up a huge monitor or several monitors.
Yeah.
Like if you're the person that likes to hike or something like that, you might want to be in Johannesburg's mountains or the hills.
Yes.
If you're a person that like walking trails, have school-age kids, you might want an estate that has schools. That way, you don't have to leave the estate. So that's always a plus.
So now we're going up these are spiral staircases, right? Semi-spiral?
Yeah, semi-spiral.
What's the adjustment like? North Carolina to South Africa, because that's a big adjustment. Even though we just had some wonderful fried chicken that you brought over from the States. How is that adjustment?
Okay. The biggest adjustment I think that I've seen is the food. That is the biggest adjustment.
Speak on that.
And that's because, of course, we've lived our whole life in North Carolina. And, you develop a palate, a taste palate, and things are different here. Peanut butter is not the peanut butter you're used to. The flour is not the flour you're used to.
Please say what I want her to say.
The hot sauce is not the hot sauce you're used to.
No,
Which one is it?
Ketchup.
Now, I can't talk about the ketchup because we did find ketchup that was from the States. Also.
Heinz, you have some Heinz?
I have some Heinz. So, and my husband loves Heinz ketchup.
Yes.
That part has been good, but the food is just different.
Yes, ma'am.
And our palate is different. The portions are different.
Would you say so?
Oh, absolutely. Here, everything's smaller. In the United States, everything is large.
Yeah. Now, have you had pap?
No.
You haven't had pap yet?
No.
So pap is like their, for my Kenyan viewers, that's like their ugali, right? So pap is like for us it would be
rice or grits.
Maybe similar, but it's gonna fill you up. So like when I went to Soweto and like the mother cooked for me, she gave me 3 of them. And like those are those are really fulfilling. So maybe like the portions are different within homes than in restaurants.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't. Now, so did you have the palate for the pap, or what does it taste like?
You know what's crazy? It doesn't really have a taste. So like it's meant to kind of sop up. So like it's like a good additive to like the chakalaka and like the chicken and things like that.
So it would be like maybe a starch or a rice.
A starch.
Or a grit.
Yes, a rice or grit. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
so see, I don't eat that either.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be after a pap, but I know what you're saying.
Yes.
So again, it's just different. The food is very different for me. And when we first got here in July, we had to live in a hotel because our house wasn't quite ready yet. So we ate out every day. So I got quite tired of eating out.
Yes.
So when we got in our home, I said, I am going to cook.
Yes, ma'am.
So I had to find things. So today we had lemon pepper chicken.
Beautiful.
And it was real lemon pepper wings.
Yes.
And I've cooked Thanksgiving dinner here.
I wish I could have been there for that.
We had dressing. We had cabbage and other things too, as I haven't found all the things. Like I love cabbage. I love collard greens. I have not found all that here.
Yeah.
Haven't found okra. I'm sure there may be some here. I just haven't put my eyes on it yet. So the food is the biggest adjustment.
Yes, ma'am.
And shopping.
Did you have macaroni and cheese soup?
We did.
Okay, I'm sorry. Shopping.
We had mac and cheese. We had potato salad.
Oh.
We had a Southern, as much as possible, Thanksgiving as we could. I did it all. I cooked.
Put the camera right here for me. Now this one right here might be this is the question that I need to know. Now let's get it back on both of us. Did you have cornbread?
I actually made cornbread, but I used the cornbread to make a dressing or stuffing or dressing. So yes and no, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, but we did. We made an attempt.
Okay.
And it was good. I heard. I got a Google review.
I believe your stuff is good because your chicken was amazing.
I got a Google review, so it was good.
Yes, ma'am.
Considering.
So like the next question I feel is very important for people watching because a lot of people are really looking to escape the matrix, the USA. So you've done it. To me, you're not a traveler. You're a doer. You're somebody who's actually moved here. What is the biggest advice you can give people? Because people need advice and they need a sense of encouragement. How can you encourage somebody to give them that lift, to take that leap and make that move?
Okay, so I'm assuming you're speaking of people who have already received some sort of message within themselves that it's time for them to move.
Yes.
I would actually say you need to pray to the Holy Spirit and have them guide you. Because I can't tell you what the Holy Spirit can do for you. And if God is actually telling you and telling you to do so, you need to adhere to it. And he's going to open up all the avenues for you. But if we're just talking about on paper or logistically, you want to make sure that you have your passport and your visas in order before you come to another country. You've got to have that. Now, I've been hearing that people have been getting, I don't know how they do this, but paying people some amount of money and doing things kind of illegally.
I wouldn't know about that.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
So don't fall for that. Make sure you follow the legal channels to get your paperwork in order to visit another country or to move to another country. But for the most part, if God has put on your heart that you should move out of the United States, which I believe a lot of that is happening, because I happen to think that The United States is under judgment, and that could be very dangerous, a dangerous place to live, but not a great place to live anymore. You definitely need to fall on your knees and gain and ask for direction to what you need to do and where you should actually go, because South Africa may not be it for everybody.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, South Africa may not be it for everybody, but this is an example that it can be done. Even to me, just being in this environment and seeing this, everybody doesn't believe in God, but I'm going to say God wanted me to see this.
Right.
And God wanted me to be the vessel to give it to the people. So I want to thank you for that.
And you're exactly right. Everybody don't. They don't. And it can be done. We're the examples. And like we said before, we're looking out the windows, and this could be.
This is the Matrix. This is the Matrix,
This is
guys.
the
If y'all can
Matrix.
see what I see, hopefully we can show, I don't know what we can show, but we're going to let the queen do her thing. So we'll be back. It's very open space. Space
Barry,
is
this
open.
is what you call like a double volume home.
Mrs. Sabu knows so much about this because you're in real estate.
I am a realtor in the United States. I am a realtor, and I'm soon will be studying to be a realtor here in South Africa.
Yes, ma'am.
I love the business. I love homes. I love beautiful homes. I love people connecting with their home and community. It's like a plus, plus, plus. It's like joy that you never had
Yes,
before.
yes,
So
it is.
I love that, and I can't wait to share in that with others.
Yes.
So yeah, and everybody likes home hunting or seeing beautiful homes,
Yes,
right?
this is it. Now, what inspired you to get these pieces right here?
We absolutely love lions, tigers.
Why do you guys love lions? Because like lions to me are very specific, but why do you love them?
Because I have one right there.
There we go.
I have one right here.
We want to see you say that. We want to see
Mr.
you.
Boss is a lion, and this is representation of him. So that's him. This is actually him all day long. Daddy, cuddling. This is him. This is my husband. Now, this here, we just have 2 extra rooms here in the home. We have not completed them as of yet,
Okay.
but we just had them painted and new carpet. Now, one thing you're going to find different in this home that probably no other home in South Africa has is carpet. That is something we bought straight from the U.S. is carpet on the floor. We love carpet,
Yeah.
so we have carpeting throughout the house.
Yes, ma'am.
But this is like your wardrobe. This is your closets.
Wow.
So this is where you would put all your things.
Yep.
But this is like this time of day, you feel the breeze?
Yeah, it feels
An umbrella, some chairs. Perfect.
some what's it called? What's that drink called? Grape.
Oh, some grape tizer.
Grape Tizer. Oh my God.
And this is the patio that both bedrooms share, so you could definitely come out here and just relax and enjoy yourself.
This is amazing.
Yeah, and this is another area where you can just come out and just chill and relax.
See the inside too. Like if you come over here, you can see the inside.
This is so private.
Yeah, this is nice.
But y'all, this is Africa.
It is.
This is South Africa at Christmas time.
Ain't that something?
Yes, it is. But I just wanted to show you the balcony area where you can just come here and relax.
Yes,
All
thank
right.
you.
Do you recall that show at Coming to America when
Oh, that's my favorite movie.
what's his name? When Arsenio
Uh huh.
was sitting in the bathtub
Yeah.
in the apartment.
When he got it fixed up.
You already got it fixed up.
Hakeem.
Akeem!
This is it. This is an in-suite,
This is
or an
it.
ensuite is what the Africans call it. But all it means is that the bathroom, the shower, everything, a full bath is in the bedroom.
This is the restroom,
And then the full shower.
and then you have a shower right here. Very convenient. I like how it's separate though.
Right. But we love the animals, so we got to give props to the animals. And also, we shop at CLO. These chairs here, I think they're called bucket chairs. They're great.
So, how did you feel when you first saw this room? Like, how'd you feel?
I don't know. I was just like, wow, different, but nice.
But nice
But nice. You don't see it like this
in the States.
in the States or even here a lot. We have recently started seeing bathtubs just kind of sitting out in the middle of the
Yeah.
floor. But this is different. This
It
is
is.
different. I
It's
thought
very
this was very, what do you call it? Resort-like.
Yes, it does feel like that.
Very resort-like. And I was like, okay, that's a good idea because we can invite people in from the United States and they would feel like hotel vibe. They would feel like they were at an Airbnb.
So, would you ever do that? Like, of course, it'll be people that you.
That's one of those things you have to get used to. We have to understand that here, the service industry is big. You are actually contributing when you give them a job. And having someone live on premises for you, you actually contributing to the economy doing that. But that's different for us because we're from the United States. You know, it's just not, that's easily said and done. You know, it's like, have them do what? How many days a week? Every day?
Right.
So it's just something you have to think about. You have to definitely think about it because, listen, it was hard for me to even get a domestic for 1 day a week.
Yes.
Because I'm so used to cleaning my own house, cooking my own food. So it's hard, but I'm adjusting. But this is a big house, so I do need help.
Yes. So what inspired the art? Because you have a very good taste in art, just like with this piece right here.
So me, I appreciate a lot of the African culture. I love the animals. I love a black woman as far as the way she looks. I like that dark skin. I love it. I actually just love it. Be careful. I actually love the dark skin and just the natural beauty and how, to me, everything is just over the top. Have you ever noticed we kind of, so I like that. And I think it's still beautiful. And the way how smooth they are, you know, the skin, the complexion. When they're beautiful, they're beautiful.
Yes.
So I like that. So that's what has inspired it. We live here, so forgive.
No, this is the master suite, guys. Come on.
Forgive the areas. We live here. We have a master wing.
Yes.
The master wing consists of the master bedroom, the master closet again. Y'all forgive the master closet. I live here.
They're living life, baby.
We live in life. I came in and changed clothes real quick because Coop came dressed up.
Yes.
On our journey here, we actually purchased luggage, and we bought 25 pieces of luggage on United Airlines. We paid for 25 pieces of luggage to come with us, and you can actually count them.
Yes.
They're everywhere. That's how we got a lot of items here. We actually sold everything that we could in the United States. So this is everything that we could fit in here is what we actually brought with us.
So I'm just curious because 2 pieces of luggage can be a lot for like a lot of travelers. How much did you spend on that luggage?
Over $2,000. And that's the cost for the airline. That's not the actual piece of luggage.
Right.
So there was also a cost for the luggage, but over $2,000 is what we paid to get those items up here, which I think is a small cost. Because if we wanted to bring items from the U.S. over here, they were going to charge us approximately $10,000 to $15,000 to do that, to put it in that cart, to put it a container, I say shipping container, to put it on the water, to get it across the Atlantic, to get it here for customs to maybe say, I'm gonna charge you another $10,000 to $15,000.
Yes, that's
so we
true.
said no, don't worry about it. We'll sell it, and when we get here, we'll just purchase some more items. And that's basically what we've done besides what went in these 25 bags. If y'all haven't noticed yet, downstairs is quite a bit away. So we have this area here, which is like our break area or coffee area where we have a refrigerator, microwave, or whatever. We bring leftovers up. This is our study area. This is where we actually work.
You actually
We actually do work. We actually do work. Printer does work. we actually do work here. Computers are mobile, but we actually do work.
This is Instagram worthy content. All right.
And then here we have our master lounge, which would be considered like a den.
Yes.
For the master. So if me and Mr. Boss ever have a disagreement, we needed our own space, we would send him in here, and I would stay. I'm just kidding. This is the football room.
This is like the man cave, Mr. Boss?
This is the man cave. You know what? It was my room at one point in time.
It's the man
now
cave.
It's become the man cave. But what I really want y'all to take a look at is the view. But on this side is city, and on the left side over there, it's mountains.
Wow. Well, Mrs. S., I want to thank you so much for inviting us into your beautiful estate. Are there any last words that you have for the people?
The only thing I would like to say, and then you're welcome. This is home. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome here at any given time, definitely. But I want to say to the people that it is definitely doable, and it's something you can do. And this is, if this house inspires you in any way, definitely pursue it. It can happen. Even if it's an investment, you gotta come to South Africa. Put it on your bucket list. Just come and visit and see for yourself, because it's real, guys. It really is. And thank you, Coop.
Thank you.
And listen, y'all give my house on on Coop's Corner a thumbs up.
Thumbs up, double thumbs up for
Double
this
thumbs
one,
up.
guys.
Subscribe to the channel.
You know,
I don't know what leads people that don't have a relationship with God. I often wonder.
I never concern myself with that.
No, I just thought about it because you said it.
Yeah, see, but the reason why I do that, because I got so many various people watching me, I don't want to offend certain people.
Right. That's true. No, I agree. but I don't think about it either. It's just because I know, I know God's the creator.
Of
ultimately.
course. So living in South Africa, what has been your best experience and your worst experience thus far being an American?
My best experience is how welcoming everybody is. Now, one of the funniest things that's happened is, like I mentioned to you, that people here are so humble.
Yes.
And okay, so I'm here, I'm Sabu, but I'm really security boss, unsolicited from the United States. So I have a YouTube presence.
Yes, she does.
One day, me and my husband were just checking out McDonald's because you want to see how
American.
McDonald's is, right? So we're sitting in there checking out McDonald's, and we noticed on the outside of McDonald's was a young lady doing like a photo app
Okay.
of us, of me. Had no idea why, because
So she knew you, right?
she knew me, but I had no idea she knew me.
Yeah.
Because it's different. Here, there's more people, but it's smaller. So she was
right.
on the outside doing a photo app of me and Mr. Boss in her photo. And guess what? She just did like this and never said a word.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Never said a
I
word.
can see that.
I was like, oh wow. So that was special because she recognized me, and we had just recently got here, and we was like, what's going on? Then it took us a minute because I'm just SB. I'm not special,
SB.
but she was like doing all this and we was right here, and we were her backdrop, and I was like, oh, that's sweet.
Beautiful.
Took me a minute. So that was interesting. I appreciated that. I
Yeah.
definitely did. So that was interesting. That was good.
So what about the worst experience?
Okay, so the worst thing. Okay, so the worst thing is I found my way around here to a place where I can get my hair done, my nails done, that spa treatment thing, right? So I went there, and I was catching up because it had been a while. And so the young lady, they did all my services. I had like 4 services in one day.
Okay.
I'm going to pay. And as I went to pay, I said to the person behind the register, make sure you give the young lady a 10%
Okay.
tip.
Yeah.
Kind of normal, right?
Uh-huh. Very.
So she looks at me and she says, are you sure you want to give her that much? I'm like, what? And I'm thinking, well, maybe you want to check your prices if you think that's too much. But that was my worst experience. And my mind just went crazy because at that moment, she didn't want that young woman
To have that money.
to have that rand, although she wanted her money for the services. It hurt me a bit.
Yeah.
And it was done right there in her presence. And it made me it gave me so many thoughts. I said, that's okay. I'm here. I will open up a salon because, hey, this doesn't make any sense. I do 4 services. She does all 4 services. She deserves a 10% tip. If it's too much rand, that means you just charge me too much. You can't slash her tip because you charged me so much. So when I said that to her, she said, that's an awful lot of rand. That was my worst experience.
So would you really open up a salon here?
Absolutely.
That'll be booming. Got ladies, fellas too.
Yeah,
Miss
I would
Sabu.
open up a salon that, of course, that caters to blacks,
Yes.
owned by a black.
Look at that. That's why it's
Because
good.
if we're doing all the work,
Yes, ma'am.
why not be able to have a 10% tip? Or whatever it is that needs to be done. Why should that even come into question?
Yes.
But when sometimes you have different ownership, they want to restrict how much money you can make as a technician.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No.
So that struck me bad because the young lady had been working there for over 5 years.
Wow.
So put in her time, so that actually hurt me because I'm thinking she's worth it.
Yeah.
I appreciate this. I appreciate her. I even appreciate the environment. But now I'm feeling,
Everything switched, didn't it?
yeah, because I'm thinking, I don't want to, but I can't because I love the young lady who did the work.
That's heartbreaking.
That was very much heartbreaking. And she didn't say a word. She just humbly, I ain't gonna lie, when the lady said, oh, that's an awful lot of rand, she did cut her eyes at her like, she cut her eyes at her. But other than that, it was nothing. She didn't show any other emotion about it. And, we later on talked about it and she said, it is what it is. It is what it is, Sabu.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And a little South African accent.
Yes.
I love it.
Quiet
Yes.
voices. Yes.
So cute. Okay, guys. Well, listen, I wanted to keep this short and sweet because, this is also a tour video. Now, Miss Sabu,
Yes.
I want you to give the people a final word of encouragement, because that's the number one thing that people need is motivation and encouragement.
So, those of you that have gotten a message or a word to move, to relocate to another country, make sure you have everything in order. And I mean your paperwork, I mean your monies, I mean all of that. But if God is speaking to you and He's chosen you to do so, do it. Do it. And just, listen, I have my channel there. Coop has his channel there. If you have questions about the way to do certain things, just ask the questions. Email me at sbshow2020@gmail.com. I will answer the questions. And guess what? I don't charge for information. There will be a lot of people out there that do charge for information, but I don't.
Yes.
I don't. So definitely gain as much information as you can and just step out on faith and see what happens.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Guys, just do it. You see how they are living. This is motivational, okay? You want to be motivated. This is motivating me. As soon as I leave here, I'm editing. I got to get to it now because I'm behind.